Welcome to Bible Logos. I'm Laura Worcester, your broadcast host. I'm here today to bring you part 2 of the message, Hidden Figures. Please remember to like and share this message on social media with your friends and family. All right, here we go with part 2 of Hidden Figures.
Everything that God created has a purpose. And you know, when God created it, there's nothing that can beat it being itself. Mankind has been able, in our inventive nature that is given to us by God, to create things that mimic the function of a sun. Lights, heating units. They can mimic the function of the sun, but they can't replace it. Because if we took all the lights that man has created and put them all in one ball, there would not be substitute for or accomplish the purpose of the sun, right? Likewise, nobody can beat you being you. God has purpose. God has an assignment for you, and nobody can beat you doing your assignment. Sometimes we're so busy focusing on somebody else's assignment. And if I could just pray like Sister did today, Lord, just anoint me to be able to pray. Hallelujah, like Minister LaShonda prayed today. Or God, just anoint me to be able to sing like Brother Bill sang today. Or God, anoint me to be able to play like Brother played today. And we are so busy focusing on somebody else's assignment. And if the sun didn't do what it was called to do because it wanted to be a mountain, we would all suffer. We would all be in trouble. And likewise, when we're so busy focusing on somebody else's assignment, instead of accomplishing that which God has commissioned us to do, the body suffers. You know, I have never seen a dog trying to be a cricket. I haven't seen that yet. A dog knows how to be the best dog that a dog can be. And you've got to be the best you that you can be. Come on, do I have a witness in here? The second observation or point that I'd like to raise from this is that God equipped everything that he created with what it needs in order to fulfill its purpose or in order to fulfill its assignment. Everything God created, he equipped it with everything that it needs to fulfill its purpose and to fulfill its assignment. Fish. Can't nobody be a fish like a fish. And God gave fish exactly what they need in order to be fish. Now, if you take a fish, you go to the pet shop and you buy, you have an aquarium at home, some of you, and you decide to go to the pet shop and buy a fish. And you bring it out and take it home in your backyard and drop it on the cement. The fish will be flopping around. The fish will be gagging for life. And if you leave it there too long, the fish will die. Because it's not in its place. It's out of place. It's not able to fulfill its assignment. But if you take that same fish, lift it up off of that ground, and drop it in a pond, now all of a sudden, this fish, the genius of this fish comes out because you see that fish doing what it was created to do. Many of us are dying and frustrated and mad and upset and fussing with everybody and got attitudes and getting sick and being sickening because we are so busy trying to be something that God has not ordained or designed us to be. We're mad at everybody on the job, and mad at the job, and mad at God for giving us the job. And then come home and now we're mad at our spouse, mad at our children, mad at our church, just mad. Because we're functioning in places that we are not supposed to be functioning. We're not fulfilling our calling. We're not fulfilling our purpose. We're not doing our assignment, our God-given assignment, and therefore we are frustrated. The next point that I want to make in this, or the thing that I looked at in this, is this. Everything God created has its lane.
All right. All right. All right. All right. Stay in your lane. Red light, green light.
Everything God created has its lane. Do you know that your eyes will always see better than your ears will? That's not the one. That's not the one. Your eyes will always see better than your ears will see. No matter how hard you try or how much they want it, I don't believe your shoulders will ever be able to taste food like your tongue does. Everything God created has its own lane. So the question is, what is your lane? The question is, what is my lane? Because if I'm functioning or trying to function in a place that's not my lane, that's not my assignment, then I'm like a tongue trying to feed. I'm in the wrong place. God has given you what you need to excel in your lane. God has given each and every one of us what we need in order to excel in the lane that we've been assigned to. So I could get myself really frustrated trying to sing like Bill Miller sings, because that's his lane. I need to find my lane. I can get really frustrated trying to raise collard greens in my front yard like Pastor Charlie does.
Welcome back. If you liked what you heard so far, tune in tomorrow for part 3 of the message, Hidden Figures. Please remember to like and share this message with your friends and family. I'm Laura Worcester, and I want you to remember that the sower sows the word, and therefore it is with the same measure you meet that it shall be measured unto you again.